Yo, what's good, everybody? What's good? What's good? It's your boy Johnny Finesse. Jimmy Highroller video. Let's get into it. I keep forgetting I gotta put the volume up on these headphones every trip.
No three-pointers, dribbling that looks like it belongs in a circus act, and some of the wild.
I forgot to read the title. 10 insane facts about the NBA that may just blow your mind. If you're new to the channel, new to the stream, make sure you hit that follow button. Make sure you hit that sub button, y'all. Real shit.
One of the NBA's first superstars, was the first scoring leader in NBA history, and had even scored 63 points in a single game.
63 is nice.
Record at the time, and one that stood for over a decade. If one thing
63 is tough. I ain't gonna lie.
Joe was gonna shoot a shot, and no one was gonna stop him, even if they should have.
So he was a ball hog.
Scoring record is not the only NBA record that he broke throughout his 8-year career.
But he was nice though.
In a regular season game in 1948, Joe Folks broke the NBA record for the most.
Yeah, this is 4P. This is 20p. What the hell?
And a record that will probably never be broken. See, here is some all-time NBA greats and the most missed shots they've ever accumulated in one game.
These are all missed shots. Goddamn.
Only a few greats have missed less than 20 shots in a single game.
Wait, hold up. Since you want to put it sideways, you gotta tilt that head sideways. Okay.
Steph had a game where he missed 21 shots.
Shaq missed 19
shots in a game. Michael Jordan has missed 27 shots in a single game. Kobe crossed the 30.
I ain't gonna lie, if they missing this much shots, they had to they had to have like 30, 35, 35, you know what I'm saying, shot attempts.
Threshold once in his entire career, and Will Chamberlain tops every,
you know what I'm saying?
With a whopping.
Yeah, he was a ball hog, bro. That guy was a ball hog in 63.
There's Joe Folks.
Look, 42. Big ball hog. Big ball hog.
LeBron, Steph,
big ball hog. That's me. That's me, low key. See, big ball hog.
In their entire careers. But Joe was built different. 99 problems and a field goal percentage ain't one. Because Joe.
What the fuck?
Also holds the 2nd, 5th, 6th, and 10th spots.
She don't care. He said pass, get the rebound. Get the rebound. He said get the rebound, boy. Get the rebound.
Excited to announce the sponsor of the time questionnaire version of himself.
You know what I'm saying?
Back in 2000,
you don't get paid like that.
Shot a commercial that featured a 39-year-old Michael Jordan going one-on-one with a younger version.
Nah, I like to take a second to like, yo, I dead be getting recognized by some YouTubers though, no cap. But I still got like 2 strikes, bro. That shit crazy. Like, I got like 15 days until my next strike.
At the time was that the athlete that played the young version of MJ was actually a 22-year-old Jamal Crawford.
Crazy.
Entire articles being written about the commercial.
Nah, that's crazy. That's dead crazy.
Itself, Crawford was never truly credited for his role, but in a recent interview on the Dan Patrick Show, Jamal talked about his role on set.
Were you in the Gatorade commercial with Jordan? You played the. How old were you? You played the younger Jordan, the Bulls version of Jordan, and he's with the Wizards.
Absolutely, I was 22, I believe.
22.
Younger version. And I'm like, okay, what's the lines? He's like, no lines. Let's just talk. Play one-on-one. I'm like, there's no lines. Like, so I start reaching for the ball. He's like, you reach, I teach. You right? And he's
he cooked
I'm
up.
going off of his flow. I'm like, okay, am I playing? I'm trying to play like me. I'm trying to play. Just play.
After taking an extended.
That's crazy. They just hit the record button, just play. That was dead the first 1v1, no cap. The 1v1 for real. First 1v1 for real, no cap.
1996 season to play for the Lakers one last time.
First 1v1 for real, no cap.
And he retired for good in June of 1996. You want to know what else happened in June of 1996? The Lakers acquired some 17-year-old kid named Kobe Bryant and
nice
signed superstar Shaquille O'Neal, which means NBA fans were one season away from seeing a trio of Magic, Shaq, and Kobe all on this.
Imagine that, bro. Holy. Imagine that, bro. What? What? Nah. That'd be crazy because they would have been winning rings, bro. They would have never lost.
That would have changed the entire timeline of the
You got a
NBA.
ball handler
Now, for younger
with
NBA
two
fans,
dominant
it
players,
feels like
bro.
LeBron has been around since
It would have been
pretty much the
impossible,
dawn
no
of time.
cap.
In fact,
Like,
for a lot of fans of the NBA, they've never seen a league without LeBron James. And that's because
For sure.
LeBron has been in the NBA for longer than he hasn't been in the NBA. I know, that sounds a bit weird, so let me explain. LeBron was 18 years and 303 days old when he was drafted into the NBA. And as of today, LeBron has been in the NBA for 19
he said
years
old
and
man.
48
He said
days.
old man. Old man.
LeBron has been in the NBA for the majority of his life, and the majority of most of our lives. But he still has a few years to go before he reaches the ultimate NBA sage status that Vince Carter obtained a few seasons ago. By the time
Vince Carter's one of them people at like your 9-to-5 job that been there for like 20, 30 years, bro. Like, they still at entry level. We are at the same level. You've been here for 40 years. Like, same level, bro. Same level. Like during his like last 10 years, bro. Not his whole career, but like his last 10 years, bro. He been that guy like that just there, bro.
time Vince
That was his
retired,
role.
the span of his
That
NBA
one dude that be
career
40
made
years
up
old,
an
he could do whatever he want.
30% of all seasons in NBA history. The man was a part of nearly a third of the NBA's entire existence. And throughout his career, he faced thousands of players, including not one, not two, not three, or four, or 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, but 12 father-son duos in the NBA.
And all I'm about to say it's about to be 13, but he already gone. He already
Yes,
packed up out of
you
there.
heard that correctly. Vince Carter was in the NBA for so long that he
Wait, hold up. Did Dale want a ring? Not that it matters. Okay.
played the father
what was
and
that, bro?
son of 12
It's
different
4 o'clock in the
NBA
afternoon.
families.
What the fuck?
Now,
Streaming
if you
mad
had to
early,
guess which
but I'm
player has
tight.
the highest offensive rating in NBA history, who would you guess? Jordan, LeBron, Steph, maybe Shaq or Kareem?
Watch it
maybe
be some
Bronny?
watch this to be some nobody that played a like just good minutes.
Like Jokic or Giannis? Well, it really doesn't matter because I can guarantee.
No, it don't matter. That's crazy.
100% certainty
Hold on, is the volume right,
this is
y'all? Is the
wrong.
volume right,
No
chat?
offense. It's just that the current record holder is literally the last guy you would expect. Because the all-time leader for offensive rating is Rudy
my shit-
Gobert.
Off
Rudy
what?
Gobert. For
See, I told you it's gonna be somebody that don't even play ball like that for real.
perspective,
He's just,
LeBron is 43rd all-time at
he's just Old
116. Steph, Durant, and MJ are all very close with career offensive ratings of about 117.
Boys just all faithful, like.
And Rudy Gobert, the offensive juggernaut, tops every player in NBA history with an offensive rating of 127.
Both big men, okay?
Some advanced stats are really good. Not quite sure if this is one of them. Now, a better advanced stat is game score. It's by no means some perfect stat that'll tell you everything you need to know, but it does do a solid job at summarizing the efficiency and production of a single player on a game-to-game basis. From this stat, we can find out what is generally considered a good game and what is considered a bad game from a statistical standpoint. And according to this stat, anything less than a game score of 10 is a relatively bad game for a good player. And if we use this information as the standard metric, then the NBA record for the longest streak of games without a single bad game was set by Michael Jordan from December.
What Arc'teryx is about is that meticulous attention
So
to
that's
what drives
like
performance.
prime. That's prime Jordan.
With
Then
the American
this is
Airlines
prime
Advantage
Jordan right
program,
here.
your everyday spend can earn you status.
December of 1987 to February of 1990.
That's not his prime. Never mind. But I don't. It should be his prime. Like
That's
no
a
bad
streak of
games.
183
3 games.
in a
That's like
row
about
without
3
a
seasons.
single bad game. That's nearly 2.5 seasons straight of good basketball without a single bad game along the way. The next closest good game streak was set by Shaq from November of 1996 to April of 1999, a span of 152
4 years.
games.
Oh, that's what I
LeBron
said,
had a
4.
streak of 132 games. Karl Malone had 2 streaks that lasted over 100 games. And to be honest, I don't see this record getting broken anytime
Yeah, that's
soon,
not happening.
since the longest active
That's not
streaks
happening,
of
bro.
good games in the NBA come from Nikola Jokic with 98 games, Joel Embiid with 68 games, and Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I'm about to
with
say
44
have to be
games.
Giannis, bro.
But there's a current
Giannis
streak of games by
44?
an active NBA player that has set
That's
an
crazy.
NBA record that will never, ever be broken. More unattainable than Wilt's 100-point single-game record or Stockton's career assist record is LeBron's streak of regular season games with double-digit scoring. Now, some of you are probably familiar with the streak, but to understand the sheer insanity of this record, we need to take a deeper look into the numbers. Right now, LeBron's active streak of games scoring at least double-digit points is 1,096
It's a streak?
games. The last time LeBron
What?
failed to score at least 10 points in a regular season game was all the way back on January 6th, 2007. That's 15 years ago.
That
To
is
put this
crazy.
absurd streak into perspective,
That is
there are only
crazy.
six active NBA players who have played at least 1,096 games in their entire NBA career. But to really grasp the magnitude of this streak, here's a chart of the longest double-digit scoring streaks in NBA history. Just making it into the triple digits is an accomplishment reserved for only the best players of all time. Stephen Curry's longest streak of 97 games doesn't even make it on this list.
It's okay, he's the
Giannis
best
had a
shooter.
streak of 116 games. Dirk had a streak of 190. Shaq had a streak of 245 games. Wilt Chamberlain and Kobe Bryant, two of the most gifted scorers of all time, had streaks of 220 and 211 games. But to crack the top 10,
KD,
we have to go all the
562,
way
Karl
past
Malone,
400 games.
575.
James Harden had a streak of 450 games. Kevin Durant had a streak
Kyrie.
of 562. Karl Malone had a streak of 575 games. And with the top three streaks of all time are Kareem with 787, Michael Jordan with 866, and LeBron James with
all the way up there, like
1,096.
untouchable.
The gap between LeBron and everyone else, a massive void. But what if we only include active streaks of double-digit scoring games on this chart? Well, then it would look like this. The next closest streak held by Luka Doncic with 167 games.
That's
Luka
crazy.
would have to score double-digit points in every game while playing at least 70 games this season until the 2035 NBA season to even come within reaching distance
That's possible.
of this streak. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is an unbreakable record and an NBA fact you had to see.
You don't think that's not possible? You don't think that's not possible?
And as always,
Like Luka's still young, bro. Luka's still young. He's still young, bro. He's still young. Like, Wallen, he's still young.